At a campaign event in central Jakarta, the volunteers are nervous. They're waiting for the star to arrive. This is the team for veteran presidential candidate Prabowo Subianto, but it's not him arriving, it's his running mate.
Dari 3 kandidat yang ada ini, satu-satunya yang representasi anak muda Mas Gibran. Postur demografi kita itu lebih banyak didominasi oleh usia muda, orang muda. Sehingga cara pandang orang muda, cara kerja orang muda itu hanya bisa dipahami oleh mereka-mereka juga yang berusia muda gitu.
Prabowo Gibran, satu Bukharan.
At 36, Gibran Rakabuming Raka is legally too young to run for vice president. But a court headed by his uncle allowed a loophole so he could enter the race. He's the mayor of a relatively small city, which the judges deemed sufficient experience to disregard the minimum age rule. But his main appeal is that he's the son of the popular, outgoing President Joko Widodo.
Are you really ready to be vice president? Feeling confident?
Feeling confident, yeah.
Frekuensinya pada jumlah pemilih gitu. Jadi jumlah pemilih muda itu yang terbesar segmentasinya sekitar 53% ya. Sekitar 103 juta ya. 103 juta.
Arif Rosyid Hassan is tasked with finding ways to reach younger voters, many who wouldn't naturally identify with a wealthy 72-year-old former military man from an elite family. But with some clever marketing and the son of the current president on his ticket, Prabowo has a strong lead in the polls.
Pak Prabowo ini figur yang punya kelapangan hati ya. Beliau ikut kontestasi Pilpres ini sejak tahun 2009 gitu kan. 2009 jadi wakil presiden Bu Mega, 2014 jadi capres. Nah kemudian setelah itu beliau dengan hati yang lapang gitu ya, mau terlibat dalam pemerintahan dan sebagai pembantu presiden kan, menteri itu. Jadi ya sebagai seorang negarawan dia mampu melepaskan semua ego pribadinya.
Never before have young people in Indonesia had so much power to decide the country's next leader. This election, the share of voters under 30 has surged to almost a third. And it's not just the Prabowo and Gibran campaign targeting them.
Karena menurut kami, Pak Ganjar itu sosok pemimpin yang berkualitas dan cocok jadi pemimpin buat negara Indonesia ini. Apalagi kan Indonesia ini kan pengen sesuatu yang ada keunggulannya.
These social media influencers are backing Ganjar Pranowo and his running mate Mahfud.
Sosok milenial.
Ya, terus merakyat juga dan paling penting itu buat cewek-cewek pasti satunya ganteng, satu berkarisma. Ya.
But with 8 weeks to go, many young voters remain undecided.
What do you think of Gibran?
Jujur, aku sebenarnya karena dia masih muda, sangat muda gitu kan. Jadi dia lumayan bisa bersahabat dengan orang-orang, maksudnya dengan masyarakat gitu. Apalagi seperti kita yang masih remaja, Gen Z gitu ya. Masih dia aktif. Pertama itu, tapi menurut saya mungkin bisa lebih dipertimbangkan lagi untuk kedepannya karena mungkin pengalaman dia pribadi pun masih harus bisa step by step gitu.
Indonesia's election campaign at times looks like a carnival, but beneath the surface, many are worried about the coming months.
There's obviously a fair bit of concern about this election taking place peacefully. All of the candidates have been invited inside here to election headquarters to try and promote a harmonious campaign.
For good reason. The last 2 times Prabowo Subianto ran for the presidency, he initially refused to accept his defeats, and his supporters rioted on the streets. His opponents have also raised decades-old allegations of human rights abuses, including alleged involvement in kidnappings of activists who were never found.
luar sana menunggu banyak ibu-ibu, apakah Bapak bisa membantu menemukan di mana kuburnya yang hilang agar mereka bisa berziarah?
Jadi apalagi mau ditanya kepada saya? Saya sudah menjawab berkali-kali, ada rekam digitalnya. Saya sudah jawab berkali-kali. Tiap 5 tahun kalau polling saya naik, ditanya lagi soal itu.
I think General Prabowo is avoiding, has been trying to avoid any confrontation on what he did in the past in recent debates.
Usman Hamid heads up the human rights group Amnesty in Indonesia and says lingering concerns about Prabowos' past aren't front and centre for many voters.
The past has happened, it's no longer here. What's important now is, can we have food, can we have jobs, can we have house, can we have healthcare, and so on and so on.
Ascendant in the polls, Prabowos' team is hoping he can win 50% of the vote in February to avoid a runoff with one of his two rivals.
Bahwa orang muda di Indonesia ini lebih pengen bicara masa depan, ya. Kita lebih pengen melihat atau menatap masa depan gitu ya, ketimbang larut dengan polemik-polemik yang